Yo, you are not going to believe what we have for you today. Today we have Flight by Steve Thompson. What is Flight? Flight is a ring to impossible location, a popular effect where you make a ring vanish and it appears in your back pocket on a keychain or usually in some other impossible location. This has been done several different ways. There's been the nest of wallets, if you're familiar with that. This is a kind of a form of a ring flight. And then if you're familiar with this at all, you'll know that many other versions of the ring flight use this. So this is completely different from everything else I've seen on the market. So let's look in the box and break out the gimmick. Okay, so I'm not exposing anything here by showing you what this is. They show it in the trailer and this is what you're going to get. It's the only thing that comes in the box. This is it right here. This is the whole gimmick. Now, you may have an idea of how it works, you may not. But I will tell you, I've never seen anything like this in terms of ring flights. And on top of it, it doubles as an everyday carry. Now, in your standard ring flight routine, you're going to have an add-on to your keychain, such as a key fob, where you loop it on and then your normal keychain is now the gimmick. So that means you're going to have to replace your whole keychain with this if you want to use it. But also, you could just keep this in your case for casual performances. However, I think it works best when you put it in your pocket, you put your keys on it, and you load it up and you're ready to go. This thing is incredibly easy to use. Oh my gosh. Watch. Ready? Boom. That's incredible. That's incredible. That's so easy to do. And then you can just... It's actually harder to get off than it is to get on, believe it or not. And then boom. Right? It's off. And you're good to go. So, what is the difficulty level of this? I would say you need to be beginner intermediate level style magician, because you're going to need to know how to vanish a ring and you're going to have to know how to get the ring onto the keychain, because where in standard versions it starts off where it needs to be and then goes back onto the keychain, this is not the case. You're going to have to get the ring on there somehow. Okay, you're going to have to load it on there. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but you heard it here first. So my rating style is a little different. Usually I go casual to reputation maker and everything in between. This is definitely a casual trick. You're going to carry this on you every day. This is an EDC magic trick. And I know those things are very popular. I know anytime I can have an everyday carry on me for magic, that's the way I go. This ring is ungimmicked. It came with a gimmick, but the gimmick is not an EDC. So I just learned a whole bunch of ring magic because this is an EDC. Just like my rubber bands, not gimmicked, but they're an EDC nonetheless. I know a lot of magicians go for wallets because they're everyday carries. You have it on you. You're always ready to perform. But here's the problem with everyday carries. Everyday carries as a magician is that you're not using them. I had a magician's wallet. It was a card to wallet. I never used the card to wallet. I used that maybe 5 or 6 times. I got my money's worth because I was using it as a wallet, but I wasn't using it as a magic tool, and I think that was where my problem lies. I think this is always ready to perform. If you have it on you, there's no setup. It's already set up, so that means you're good to go. You're ready whenever. Borrow a ring and do the trick. I mean, it doesn't get that much more simple than that. You don't have to carry anything else. You don't have to wear any jewelry. As long as you have your keys on you, you're ready to perform magic. You don't even have to use the ring. You can use, a headphone wire and link this onto the headphone wire as shown in the trailer. There's so many different things you could do with it. If you get creative with it, this is on you at all times, especially when you got your keys, because what are you not going to leave the house without? Your keys, that's right. So, this is priced at $29.95, I believe. Yes, $29.95. Now, do I think that's a fair price for this? I think that's a pretty fair price. I think it depends on what kind of style you perform. If you perform more sleight of hand based magic, this is definitely the way to go. But if you're looking for another gimmick that's going to do all the work for you, I'm sorry, but this is not it. This is not going to do all the work for you. You do have to do the work, but the work is worth it, especially when you could put this in there. You could put this in their hands. I don't know that you could leave it there for too long, but you could put this in their hands. You take it back and you're like, look at, you know, because this is a gimmick. So I would be a little cautious when, you know, handing this to spectators. But as you see in the trailer, Tom Elderfield so boldly puts it in somebody's hand, and I believe you can do that. As long as you have the cojones, you can go out there and put this in somebody's hand and be free with it. Really, it's not that high pressure. It'll hold your keys just fine. Your keys won't fall off of it. I know that was a concern I had when I first saw it. I was like, but are my keys going to fall off? And no, your keys will be fine. This is a genius gimmick. I mean, it's a completely new way of looking at it. And I know I've said that a few times, but I really can't. I just can't get over it. Alright, so as I'm making this video, I think Illusionist only has like 300 units left. So it's clearly a hot ticket. It's selling well. A lot of people love it. You should love it too. They are restocking though, so if you miss your opportunity, you see this video a little too late, they're buying they have 3,000 more shipping in as we speak, so you're not going to miss an opportunity to get this. But don't wait too long if you're interested in having an everyday carry that you're actually going to use. You know, that's probably the biggest thing I could say about this, is it is an EDC you will use on a regular basis, and I can't say that for a lot of things. So that's going to conclude the review. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any more questions about this product or what you can do with it, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to answer your questions, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.